With your Tackle HD fishing report for Table Rock Lake, here's Pete Leonard from Aiderbait's Guide Service.
Hey guys, it's Pete Leonard for Tackle HD's Crappie and Bass update for Table Rock Lake. I've been out several times over the past couple weeks, and the fishing is pretty good. We're transitioned now from spawning to mostly post spawn for both species. Any chunk rock or bluff type banks near spawning pockets, those fish are still transitioning out to their summer patterns. The water temperature on Table Rock is, I've found 75-degree water on Main Lake, all the way to 79-degree water back in the creeks. So the fishing is a little different in those areas. You get back up in the creeks, the water's about 917, 918, which normal pool is 917. So we're pretty close to our normal summer pool. Back in the creeks, I've been doing a lot of pitching and flipping, getting up shallow, finding laydowns, finding brush. However you like to fish, there's a way for you to fish right now. If you like to flip and pitch, you can run up in the river and do that. Or if you like to drop shot, use your forward-facing sonar, vertical fish. That's getting better by the day out on Main Lake. I've caught fish on trips anywhere from 1 foot of water to 35 foot of water on the same trip in the same 4 hours. So there's definitely a bite to however you want to fish. The Robo Worm, any drop shot worm that you want to use on drop shot has been working. I've been using a peanut butter and jelly or a brown, anything to imitate something like a night crawler is what I've been using. And then up in the river, I've been using a 5/16 half-ounce jig with a 7-foot medium heavy rod. Give it a little backbone, but you can still feel that bite pretty good. Crappie have moved out to post spawn patterns, so those deeper trees, not the deepest trees you fish in the summer, but those deeper trees transitioning out to deeper water is where they're starting to hold up. They're starting to congregate again, getting big schools. So if you do find a school, you can catch them. The bite is a little finicky. Don't get discouraged if you're fishing for them and you catch 1 or 2 out of a school and then you have to move on. I've been bouncing back and forth. 2 or 3 piles of fish, catch a couple, move to a different pile, catch a couple, move to a different pile, catch a couple, and then you can go right back and do the same thing and keep catching a couple. So they're a little bit finicky in the bite, but you can still catch those fish. Another thing I've been doing early in the morning, about 6 o'clock, 5:30, we've been getting a ton of cold fronts, or it's just been dropping off at night. High 40s, low 50s in the morning. So there is still a topwater bite. Don't be afraid to throw that topwater. I've been catching topwater fish in 45 to 50 foot of water. Any type of structure, deep docks, anything like that, throw that, whatever your favorite topwater is. I've been catching them on several different topwater methods. So whatever your favorite topwater is, throw it around the edge of docks, throw it around deep cables, any of those areas. Those shad are holding up underneath those docks and spawning on those docks, and those fish have come up in the water column to feed on them. So whatever technique you like to do, you can still do it. Whether it's vertical fishing and using your forward-facing sonar, whether it's getting down and dirty and getting shallow and flipping and pitching, there is a bite for you right now on Table Rock. And also the crappie. You got to move out a little bit, go to your favorite brush pile, go to wherever you like to go that usually hold fish, and there will be fish on there. They just you may not catch a ton. Each pile is not going to produce great, but there is that bite. You can go crappie fishing. You can be successful at crappie fishing. You just have to put your head down and grind a little bit. That is your Tackle HD Crappie and Bass update for Table Rock Lake. If you guys would like to book a trip, visit my website, give me a phone call, and let's get you out on the water. Thanks.